All right, so this I marked this one because it say every indigenous individual have the right to a nationality. But as I see it, a nation is nothing but a corporation, bro. And I got that from
That's
you.
what they are.
And I went to
They
go
are.
confirm that. You feel me? Like we don't
But
want
look, you see that there's no extrapolation to that statement.
exactly right. Yeah. Gotcha.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Because you still have a right to sell yourself into servitude.
Right. There you go. Damn. All right, let's tap in with 7, man. All right, indigenous individuals have the right to life, physical and mental integrity, liberty and security of persons. Indigenous people have the collective right to live in freedom, peace, and security as distinct peoples and shall not be subjected to any act of genocide or any other act of violence, including forcibly removing children of the group to another group.
I want you to get to the part where they saying we got the right to all
our land and shit.
All native land.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Just be the right to manifest practice. All right, I think this shit right here. Let me flip this real quick. This 11, because we getting there. Let's see. Any indigenous community in accordance with traditions shall not be forcibly removed from their lands. No, we just read that one. All right, let's start right here. Article 11. Indigenous people have the right to practice and revitalize their cultural traditions and customs. This includes the right to maintain, protect, and develop the past, present, and future manifestations of their cultures, such as archaeological and historical sites, artifacts, designs, ceremonies, technologies, and visual and performing arts and literature.
Now, what that means is all of our shit that they got in the museums.
Yes, sir.
We seized that back with that article right there.
Come on.
Right? All of our historical records that they got in the universities, we seized it back with that right there.
Yes, sir.
All of the books and the scrolls they've been keeping secret from us, that article right there give us control of that back.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to get to the tribal lands part.
All right, bet. Let me squeeze through here. Let me see. State shall have to redress. All right, this talk about redress. Let me see. Teach their spiritual religions and traditions. Indigenous people have the right to establish and control their educational systems. Have the right to redress by means of. All right, here go one right here with lands. I'm gonna find another one after I read this one. Indigenous peoples have the right to redress by means that can include restitution, or when this is not possible, just fair and equitable compensation for the lands, territories, and resources which they have traditionally owned or otherwise occupied or used, or which have been confiscated, taken, occupied, used, or damaged without their free prior and informed consent.
That's why they violated all of the treaties, because that right there give us control back of all of the land and to make and give us a compensation. That's called reparations right there. That's why Biden said.
Hold on.
That's why Biden said.
Come on.
That's why Biden said that we can't. The blacks can't get reparations unless the Native Americans get it too.
Come on.
That's it right there.
That's it right there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to tell you in another one that we got the right to take control of all tribal land.
I'm about to find it right now. Indigenous people have the right to determine, develop priorities, right to their traditional medicines to maintain their health plan.
Everyone, you should order the Indigenous Rights Act.
That one right there is why they take making marijuana legal, because that's our shit.
Straight the fuck up.
We call it the herb.
We right. Yes, sir. All right, here. I got you. Indigenous, let's start at 25. Indigenous people have the right to maintain, strengthen their distinctive spiritual relationship with their traditionally owned or otherwise occupied and used lands, territories, waters, and coastal seas, and other resources, and to uphold their responsibilities to future generations in this regard.
That right there gives us back control of all of the land.
Here we go, too.
Bingo.
Indigenous people have the right to the lands, territories, and resources which they have traditionally owned, occupied, or otherwise used or acquired.
That goes for all of the minerals resources that they've been mining over here that they weren't allowed to trade. They was only allowed to borrow against it.
Dang, that makes sense, bro.
Now we got a right to seize all of those resources because they just been there. Texas got just as much or more oil than the Middle East. Just
Yes,
Texas. We ain't even talk about Arizona and Mexico,
Yes, sir.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that right there is giving us the wealth, the mineral resource wealth in compensation in like kind. In other words, they got to give it all back.
Exactly.
This is them giving it all back.
Come on.
It's all qualified and quantified right here.
Straight up. Let me read number 2.
Ding, ding, ding.
Indigenous people have the right to own, use, develop, and control the lands, territories, and resources that they possess by reason of traditional ownership or other traditional occupation or use, as well as those which they have otherwise acquired. That's all it right there, OG.
Yeah, giving you back your land.
All based on self-determination and self-identification.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that.
I mean,
Let's get rid of them property
knowing you
tax.
from the land,
Any other tax.
and the only way they're going to know is when we exercise our oral tradition of informing in the public domain across the land who the chiefs are, what their jobs are,
Yes, sir.
and to verify other chiefs come through like you doing now,
Yes,
to
sir.
verify they gave the shit back. Niggas, stop fighting about who. Stop fighting. The fight is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom.
Straight up. Straight up.